Hi, I'm Nicole Carpenter, founder and CEO of MOMentity.com, and I'm so excited to be with you again today. I'm curious, have you ever had a day, a really busy, crazy day, where you get to the end of the day, you lay your head on your pillow, and you think back over all of the things that you've accomplished? You refereed kids who were screaming and yelling, you carpooled kids, you worked hard, you did yard work, you cycled the laundry, you mopped the floor, and then you realize that you didn't spend any significant time with any of your kids. But you were busy all day long, but you didn't spend time with your kids. That's common. In the mom world, I call that feeling mom guilt. I'm not sure what you guys call it, but it's that thought in our head of all of the things that we didn't do that we knew we should have done. We're trying to be everywhere, doing everything all at the same time, and we just can't. We can't be everything to everyone all at the same time. We think we're doing the things that are important, like taking care of our home, managing our home, working hard to provide for our family, but we're not spending time with the people who are most important to us, our kids, our family. Mom resolution number 5 at MOMentity.com is cherish your children. We believe just how important it is to make your family a priority, to make your kids a priority. And we also know how easy it is to get distracted. It can be so hard to sit on the floor and play with Polly Pockets all day, dressing and undressing those little plastic people. And how many times have you avoided playing Legos because you knew that if you said yes, you'd be stepping on those darn Legos for the rest of the day? Sometimes engaging with our kids just isn't as easy as it should be because life happens. So today I want to talk about 3 different things that we can do to create deliberate moments with our family, whether it's our spouse or our kids. The first one is to go offline. I know, I said it. And here you are watching me right now online. Online is a great place to be, and the internet has so much to offer us. But it's also one of the first things that distracts us as a parent. It's that smartphone, right? You have at your fingertips the internet, the news, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you find yourself at any break in the day reaching for that phone. In fact, if you don't have it in your pocket, you start to freak out because you don't know how to handle life without access to the internet. And I'm saying this because I've been there. I'm that person too. I know how easy I can get distracted on that phone, and how sometimes I'd actually rather associate with my friends inside that phone than with my family in the same room. And we have to change that. We have to stop that. We have to choose to engage with our kids, choose to engage with our family. So go offline. Now, I know we can't just put our phone away. We have to be reachable. But I do have a little tip that you could try to use your phone in a way that increases the time that you have with your kids. And that is to play music on your phone. It sounds crazy, but you'll find that if you play music with your phone, it will increase the mood in your home or decrease a bad mood in your home. It will keep you off your phone, and it will engage your kids. So if you're having a hard day, pick some calm music. If you need to excite the kids, pick something that they would love, like Taylor Swift or the Disney Channel on Pandora, something that your kids would like. And I promise, or I warn you actually, that it just might lead to a dance party in your kitchen. So beware of that. I love playing music on my phone because it helps me be a better parent. Another thing that you can do to go offline is to close the laptop. Instead, put the kids on your lap. Or if you're spending a Friday night with your spouse, put the phone away, put the laptop away, and actually spend time with them. Going offline can help us improve our relationships with our family and create deliberate moments with those that we love. Another tip for you is to segment your day. Do you understand what I mean by that? If you work outside of the home, this is probably something that's really easy for you to do because you have your time in the morning, then you leave your house and you have the things that you do while you're at work, and then you come home and you get the family ready and you have bedtime, and then you do the things for yourself after bedtime and you start the whole routine the next day. For those of you that work from home or stay at home, this can be particularly difficult. So I suggest that you figure out the roles that you have in your life. And by roles, I mean the different hats that you might wear. So you might be a mother or father, a spouse, a home manager, an employee, maybe you're the employer. Segment your day into these roles and then figure out or assign different roles to different parts of your day. What part of the day are you going to be the mom or the dad? What part of the day are you going to work? What part of the day are you going to take care of the bills or clean the house? Now that doesn't mean that you're ignoring your kids the whole rest of the day. But what happens when you have designated time to do designated things is it frees your brain. It frees your subconscious brain to stop nagging you about all of the things that need to happen. So let's say that time with your kids is in the morning. So you play with your kids and you have fun with your kids. And you don't check your email because you know that work time will be available to you in just 2 hours. Or flip it. Let's say you work in the morning and your kids come and they're like, Mom, Dad, I want you. Let's play this game. And you can kindly say to them, sweetheart, this is my work time right now. We get to play a game right after lunch. And then they understand your schedule. So if you segment your day, it helps you to be present in the moment and commit to the things that are most important to you. I know your work is important to you, and I know that your family is important to you. And this is a way that you can have both at the same time in the same day. Sound good? Tip number 3 is to engage your kids. And this is one of the things that we can do during that allotted time for our kids. Now, of course, things happen, and we may need to give our kids attention at various times of the day. And of course, we can't put them off and say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. Your time hasn't come yet. I get that. I know that as a parent, we're on the clock 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But if we use the tip of segmenting our time, and then when we actually have that designated time to our family, we engage them. We engage our kids. What are some things that you like to do to engage your kids? As I asked around and had some ideas presented to me, I thought I'd share them with you as well. One great idea was to have a dad day or a mom day with your kids, where you give them a certain amount of money or a certain amount of time, whether it be just the afternoon or all day long, and you spend that day with them. And they get to do whatever they want. And you get to say yes all day long. How awesome would that be to say yes to your teenager all day long? Aren't we always on the defensive and saying no to them? Another way that we can engage our kids is to hug them and love them even if they push us away, and make eye contact. We need to let our kids know that we value them. So if it's a teenager that's coming home from school and has a great story to tell you or a concern to share with you, put down what you're doing, make eye contact with them. If it's a toddler trying to explain to you the scary dream that they had that night, drop down on their level, hold their hands, and make eye contact. Sometimes just letting them know that you love them and that you receive them will help them to feel like they're a part of your family. It's those deliberate moments that help us to be the best parents that we can be. Another way that you can engage your kids is to work side by side with them. When you're prepping for dinner, is there a way that they could help? Oh, I know, prepping dinner is way easier to do without kids at your feet. But if you engage them, then they can feel a part of the family, and you can create an opportunity for conversation that wouldn't happen otherwise. Is there a way that you can include your kids or your spouse with what you do for work? Is there a way that you can include the whole family in the housework? Now, I'm sure you've already got that one figured out because we're always happy to delegate the housework. But honestly, engaging our kids is a great way to increase deliberate moments with them and improve our relationship with them. And if you need some help from oils to increase these moments with your kids, try using geranium or marjoram, which is the oil of connection. You could diffuse these oils, or you could even use the oils in the Aroma Touch Kit and massage your child on the back or the feet and create even more moments of deliberate connection. I know your family is important to you, and I hope that you've heard some ideas that you can go home and use today. So your challenge is to pick one of the things that we talked about and try it this week. Are you going to go offline? Are you going to create purposeful, deliberate moments with your kids? What was the advice that you heard that you want to implement into your day? Best of luck.